going on, guys?
All
Back
right.
at it again.
Back at it again. It was an average week last week. This is, week 13. We had D last week. We don't have D this week. We're going based off Delaware's lottery games, sports betting cards, regular parlay, close to Vegas. Very close to Vegas. We'll start off with today's game. It is currently, what time is it? Halftime of the Cowboys game. We both picked the Cowboys. Cowboys are our favorite 3.5 over the Vikings.
I also picked the under.
They also picked the under 43.5. Looking pretty good. 7-3 at halftime. Move on to Sundays. That was an easy pick Thursday. Let's see. We got Broncos favored against the Jaguars. Broncos giving the Jags 5.5. Do you want to take this one first?
I'll take it first. I was going to pick the Broncos all the way, 100%, but this fuck guy pulled something on his phone that said when a team played at least five or more quarters and are headed to the road, is that what it is? And they're going to the road.
They're
0-9 in NFL history. So they don't win, so fuck it. I'm going to pick the Jaguars and hopefully history stays the way it's going.
I picked them for the same reason. I also had the Broncos defense playing a pretty bad Jaguars team, but I'm going to go with history as well. Pick the Jaguars plus 5.5. All right, on to the next one. We got the Falcons at home playing the Chiefs. Falcons giving the Chiefs 4.5. I like the Falcons at home. They're very tough to play at home. Chiefs offense isn't really showing me much, and it's hostile in Atlanta, and Atlanta's offense is just too hard to stop. And after that 5-quarter performance against the Broncos, I'll definitely pick the Falcons minus 4.5 on this.
Yeah, that was an easy pick for me too. I like the Falcons.
Great. Great pick. All right, next game. Packers at home at Lambeau against the Texans. Packers giving the Texans 6.5. I think the Packers figured some things out in Philly. The blitz definitely helping them out, helping their weak secondary out. They already had a strong run defense. I think Rodgers, they're going to be too much for the Texans. I hate Osweiler. I think he's horrible. I think it's going to be at least 2 touchdown win for the Packers here.
Yeah. I got the Packers too. I think their offense they got to get something going. Their offense is too good to not be able to get something going to keep the lead or take the lead back. I like the Packers.
All right, on to this guy's Eagles. Going on the road to play the Bengals. It is a pick'em game, only a half point each. It's a tough one.
I'm gonna take this one first. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. Only reason I'm going with the Bengals is our offense is starting to seem predictable. We're doing stupid running plays on downs that we shouldn't be running the ball at all. I just don't like it. And past 2 weeks, our cornerbacks have been fucking played with. Haven't been doing a damn thing. So I got the Bengals to win that one easy.
This is a tough game. I know it was gonna be a low-scoring game because both teams have decent to good defense, and their offense is a lackluster, especially with the Bengals losing AJ Green, and the Eagles can't catch a cold. But I picked the Bengals as well. They're coming off a bye. I just feel like at home, they definitely should pull this one out. It's going to be tough, though. All right, moving on to the Saints at home against the Lions. Saints are giving the Lions 5.5. I like the Lions on 10 days rest here. It's going to be a very high scoring game. Neither team has very much defense. I'd give the edge to the Lions on defense. And 5.5, if anything, it'll probably be a 3 or 4 point victory. So the 5.5 is just too much for me.
Yeah, I got the Saints on this one. I think their offense is going to stay rolling. They play good at home. Lions have been showing me like ups and downs, not really being consistent. So I'm going to go with the team that's hot right now. And the Saints are rolling.
All right, next is the Bears at home playing the 49ers. This is also a pick'em game, half point each for both. I picked the 49ers game solely based on I'll take Kaepernick over Matt Barkley any day, and they're both defenses are pretty bad, so this is pretty much just pick your best quarterback. And unfortunately, it has to be Kaepernick.
This is a hard game for me. I don't know which one, but I'm just going to lean with the Bears. The Bears are at home. So hopefully that road for 49ers does the Bears some justice.
All right, this one here, screwed us on some big money in the past on the same spread, same team. Patriots at home. Favorite 13.5 against the Rams.
Alright, originally I was liking the Patriots all the way, but then he read some other shit about saying, it's not all that. It's a bad record if you look at it just in terms of record, but they're still able to win games. Tom Brady is, 16 for 24 or something?
16 and 24. 16 wins, 24 losses.
At home?
At home.
Favored?
Since 2007.
Favored by more than 9.
Favored by more than 9.
Yeah, so. The Rams got some good, pretty, what I think is okay defense. And then the Patriots without Gronk. I wanted to pick Patriots, but I don't know. I'm gonna stay with the Patriots, but if the Rams win, you already know that damn statistic.
Also went with the Patriots here. Squeaking out one last week against the Jets is not how they play. I really don't think Goff is very good.
It was a division game, too.
It's not a division. Oh, last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
I don't think Goff is very good. It might end up being a bust, or he needs to be elsewhere other than LA. Let's go on to the next game. The Ravens at home, favored against the Dolphins. Ravens giving the Dolphins 3.5. I picked the Dolphins on this one. I hate the Ravens offense. I don't think they're very good at all. It's going to be a low-scoring game. This might be an ugly 10-7, 9-6 ugly game. I got Dolphins.
I like the Ravens. Ravens at home, one of the top 5, though I don't know if they're still number 1. They were until they played Dallas. But one of the top 5 defenses in the NFL. Dolphins, they showed me shit. They barely came back and won the game last week, and they were down the whole time. I like the Ravens. Take this one easy.
All right, Raiders at home against the Bills. Raiders giving the Bills 3.5. Bills are so inconsistent. I don't care how you look at it. And the high-scoring Raiders, 3.5. That's an easy one for me.
And then at home.
And at home, at least 10 points for me on this one.
I got the Raiders too. I know the Bills can put up points from anywhere on the field anytime they want, but I like the Raiders just they play good at home, so hopefully that's enough. But I like the Raiders.
Bradford came back in the game and threw a ridiculous pass. All right. Next is the Chargers at home against the red hot Bucks. Chargers giving the Bucks 3.5. Even though the Bucks beat both Seattle and the Chiefs, both playoff contenders, I'm going to go with the Chargers here. They stay close in every game. And they're at home. I just feel like the Bucks got to come back down to earth sometime. And this is probably a good game for them to come back down to earth with the Chargers, who can pretty much score at will sometimes.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I like the Chargers over the Bucks here too.
Next game, Cardinals at home against the Redskins. Cardinals giving the Redskins 2.5. I don't like this game. Cardinals play better at home. Redskins are very hot offense. I picked the Redskins solely based on I don't like how Palmer plays. Palmer's done. He needs to go. They need to draft someone else. Redskins offense are going to put up points. It's just a matter if the Cardinals can stay with them. So I'm picking the Redskins here.
I like the Cardinals. Cardinals at home. Cardinals are a lot better team at home than they are away. And the Redskins, I like the Redskins too. They're just, to me, don't seem like they can be super consistent. Whether their defense is being good or not good, or the offense is good or not. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals. Better team at home.
All right, we pausing.
I don't know if you can pause it.